I think I learned something amazing. I recently read an article that said that India now has the third largest startup ecosystem in the world.
India's economy, the fastest growing major economy in the world.
The season, GMVs are projected to hit a record 90,000 crores.
India's space industry is steadily growing.
With 140,000 startups all over the country, a new unicorn is made every 20 days. That's faster than how long it takes to read these books about building a unicorn. But all of this raised a serious thought in my head. In a country with so many startups, it has to be impossible to be different. That was until I met these people.
A lot of Indians in India want to become modernized, but a lot of Indians outside India, they want to get back to traditional products. That's where P-TAL fits in, right? We are an authentic Ayurvedic and artisanal brand that people can opt for when they're shopping for these kind of products.
An Indian brand that took art and local tradition and put it on a worldwide stage.
Modernization has narrowed how entrepreneurs think, and we are here to change that.
After scoring an incredible deal on the Indian version of Shark Tank, where they convinced all the judges to invest in them, they've grown a lot in the last few months. So, I decided to take my classmate from Tetr to the lively city of Panchkula to talk to the founders themselves and figure out what makes P-TAL truly stand out. This is Aditya, the co-founder and CEO at P-TAL. So what exactly is P-TAL and what products do you make?
So P-TAL is an Ayurvedic, authentic and artisanal brand.
Hold on, pay attention to the way he just described his brand. You've already heard him say that once before, and I'll explain why it's important in just a short while.
We make brass, copper and bronze metals in the kitchenware, cookware, home decor segments. All of our products are actually handcrafted by India's only UNESCO-listed artisans from Jandiala Guru Amritsar.
When I talk about home cookware, we have the complete utensil range for the cooking in the daily purposes. We have copper drinkware in, bronze tableware, that is Kansa, and one is brass tableware, that is P-TAL.
P-TAL that you see as a brand name right now, it stands for Punjabi Thathera Art Legacy. One of the major blockers that prevents people from buying is not the product quality, is not the product benefits, but is actually the price, right? And that's why we feel that India will eventually mature to buy more of these products. But meanwhile that happens, we look at P-TAL as from a global point of view. So our idea is that deliver more quality than what we demand from the customer in terms of price.
Copper and brass utensils have been used globally, extending beyond Indian cultures. Ancient civilizations like Greece, Rome and Egypt have used copper for storing and cooking food. Cocktails like the Moscow Mule are traditionally served in a copper mug to keep it cool, and larger copper bowls were used to serve hot food, store fruits, veggies and nuts. These examples showcase the versatility and adaptability of copper and brass utensils across different cultures and cuisines. But I don't see my friends being excited to buy copperware. So is that all there is to it? How far can nostalgia and tradition take you?
So how you think why people choose P-TAL?
So when we dug deeper into the market, we found out there are actually a lot of companies that have been doing this since the last 150, 200 years. But when they sell copper, they sell it as a novelty item, right? Which is priced at a very high premium and may not be accessible to a lot of people. Interestingly, the entire kitchenware cookware market globally is around 2 lakh crores rupees of market, and out of that, the brass and copper market is not a lot as of now, but it is something that has been developing eventually. From what we could analyze, brass and copper market in Moradabad in India, the unorganized sector that is present here, they export around 15,000 crore worth of brass and copper every year. And we could get a sense of it, right, as to how much of the potential these kind of products also have beyond India. From the current business that P-TAL does, 20% of the business actually comes from people residing outside of India.
P-TAL isn't the only company that's marrying tradition and modernity. Companies like Zishta or Studio Copper aim to do the same, but something makes P-TAL special.
When we recognized this Thathera community, they were making these big utensils that were used in gurdwaras. We just converted their existing utensils with some modern touch. They were using this big dekchis, we converted it into small size patenis. A whole research goes into whenever we launch a new SKU. If I give an example, right now we're looking to launch a copper water bottle, and there's a complete R&D of 70 to 8 months that now we are into the final stages to launch this.
The manufacturing starts with the Thathera artisans. They heat and hammer flat copper sheets into curved shapes like pans and bowls using wood-fired stoves and hand fans to control the temperature. The pieces are polished and then intricate designs are hammered in. After one final baking, the artisans transform flat metal into beautiful functional copperware using just fire, hammer and their hands.
And after that, you see the silver lining. This is tin coating. The acidic foods do react with brass. To avoid that, we do this tin coating. After that, it comes to our warehouse over here and we do a complete quality check.
Okay, stop. Do they just make these utensils and ship them out? Is it that simple?
We are the kind of brand that believes a lot in terms of our storytelling, right? We do not try to sell our products to the customers. We try to sell our stories to the customers and they eventually buy into our products.
At the end of the day, with our products, we are selling experience.
P-TAL's story is all about infusing the modernity of kitchen needs with the traditionality of the Thathera artisans' designs. I think P-TAL is reaching people around the globe because they can sell a story and connect with the customers emotionally.
So we thought that there has to be a manual that has all the information that at least we have till now.
In a traditional category like this, we look at creating a lot of awareness. And hence, interestingly, we also have made this particular guidebook that we send out with every order, which mentions how to use the products, what are the things that one should keep in mind while using these products, the instructions of using these products, some of the recipes that have been curated by master chefs in our products, where you can scan the QR code, get to watch a video where these products are being used to make certain recipes. So, the brand goes a lot beyond buying and selling of utensils.
In the process until now, the team at P-TAL has done everything to bring tradition to the modern stage, while still maintaining the balance between affordable and the premium. But what do the customers think?
Okay, so I have this really interesting story. A lady came to the store in New Delhi and she ended up buying products from us and she's like, she could travel 30 hours to revisit the history of 300 years. She told us that traditionally even they used these utensils. So that just opened the perspective that not just Indians outside will relate to the product, but also a lot of foreigners would relate to this product.
The Thathera artists pour their souls into every copper vessel and every brass ornament. Each piece is a testament to their skill, art and heritage. And when a customer holds one of these pieces in their hands, they're not just holding an object, they're also holding a piece of traditional art history. Let's pause for a moment and write down what exactly gave P-TAL that competitive edge. First, their product line is already set up for an audience that's both on the national and the global stage and aims to fuse modernity with history.
How can we fit into the modern consumer's household, right? Because they have a lot of modern kitchens, modular kitchens, they have modern ways of cooking. So how can we get our traditional products there? And interestingly, we also noticed that Indian traditional food is becoming popular in the US and other regions. So why not the next trend be that Indian traditional utensils become the medium through which you cook these Indian traditional foods as well?
Next, their storytelling. Remember these words that Aditya said earlier?
P-TAL is an Ayurvedic, authentic and artisanal brand.
The way they were able to craft and shape their narrative makes their audience deeply connect with the products they are purchasing. With this story, the brand developed a connection to history for the customer. This connection is the fuel for P-TAL's international growth.
The biggest takeaway, not just from starting P-TAL, but being an entrepreneur is you have to be open towards learning.
From the pamphlets that they ship out with every product, to the laser engravings done with all the utensils, P-TAL tries to bring their story to the forefront with everything that they do.
So I think it's a great opportunity for brands in different segments to tap onto this and understand, how this element of traditionality can be blended with the current contemporary households, contemporary lifestyles.
As I look back on my journey with P-TAL, I realized the power of artisanal products, our desire to simultaneously be a part of the past and the future, and how storytelling can be a great tool to drive these two together. Thank you so much for joining me on the first episode of Tetr Treks. If you're curious and excited, like me, to dive deeper into amazing businesses across the world, hit subscribe.